Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a plan with me for last year, the week of August 10th through the 16th, I believe. This was the week last year that Shark Week was going on, so I'm going to be using this older Shark Week kit from Glam Planner. I guess in 2019, Shark Week was in July, so that's what this calendar is about. So I'm using it kind of a year too late for that to be accurate, but I don't really care. I love sharks, and I love that it was the whole kit for Shark Week. I did watch a little bit of Shark Week on the Friday of this week. My parents came to visit, and we stayed in a hotel and watched that after having a day by the pool. And yeah, it was very appropriate, I felt like. So I'm gonna be celebrating that for this spread, and appropriately I am going to be pulling in some red foil. So I have red bougie box tape from Rose Color Days, and then I'm going to be using some leftovers from a Scroll Prints Co. Just solid red wiggle, and then some miscellaneous Rose Color Days foil as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put down the base layout and then see you on the other side for the day by day. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the day by day. So starting on Monday, I'm marking my Uncle George's birthday with the half box, and those balloons are from one of the Rose Colored Days like red foil sampler sheets. I also slept in that day. So there is Lil from Some Little Things sleeping in, and when I woke up I had a mocha. I think I had a mocha like most mornings. But that script is mine, and that's a munchkin from Once More Love to mark that. And I'm also using a munchkin to mark work. I was a cashier that day, or probably more realistically running self-checkout. And then I texted my best friend Sage. I think I texted her like every day. I only mark it when I have time though. Not time when I have room, when I don't have much else to mark. So I had space for that on this day. And that phone is from Bubba Bear Studios. And then I had a stomachache that day, unfortunately. And that girl is from Whimsical Cat Studio to mark that. And I also watched Legend of Korra. So this was the penultimate week that I was watching this show. I think the week after is when I finish it. So it's kind of exciting, get to move on to the next one, or at least marking it in my planner. Well, I'm not sure if I left this entire portion off camera. I'm so sorry about that. So sorry for that. But you'll see it at some point. Anyways, marked that with a Munchkin from Once More Love. Marked getting Happy Mail with a bat character from Sweet Davis Paper. And then I filmed a plan with me, and the film clapper is from Hazel Sticker. Not too sure where the Happy Mail came from. Tuesday, I slept in. I'm trying to use more half boxes to mark sleeping in because I have so many bigger sleeping in stickers, especially these scripts from Letters to Apollo that I'm just trying to use up. So there you go. And the cat is from Fox and Cactus. Just placed a huge order from them, and that was like one of my worst days that day, worst day ever. So I'm using this unbearable sticker from Coffee Monsters Co., which just makes it so much cuter, but it was a horrible day, which I will talk about later in the day. So I binge watched more of Korra that day. I was running out of Korra scripts, so I needed to use the binge watch sticker for that. And that is oatmeal from Some Little Things, watching the TV. I cooked pork that day, and that pot is from Happy Daya. And then I was a cashier again, which is at work when all the bad stuff happened. And that's Snowball the Cat from Sweet Davis Paper. And I had another mocha. Got to use a coffee icon from one of the Rose Colored Days samplers. And then I'm marking that I got into a huge argument with my work best friend Jess. So what's funny is that I actually marked the argument that I thought was this argument, like, probably a couple months prior to this. And I thought that was the one that this was. So if you remember me talking about an argument that I had with Jess about, like, a stool and, like, something really dumb, that we were, like, both trying to use at work, and we, like, fought over it and just turned into a whole thing. This was actually the day that happened. I don't know what the previous one was about. I don't remember at all. But I do remember this one. So it was... Wait, is that even true? Because I remember the next week she, like, gave me a ride home. I don't know. Okay, I had it marked in my planner that this was what that was. But now I'm getting really confused. Because I know that we didn't talk for, like, 2 weeks. And then we made up. And that's what the last one was. So I don't even know. Anyways... I really thought it was this week, or this day, because this was, like, the worst day ever. So, yeah, whatever it was, we got into a big argument. So there's two cats fighting from Sweet Davis Paper to mark that. I was very sad. Had to, like, go take a break in the break room and just, you know, feel my feelings for a little bit. So I'm using this In My Feelings sticker script. I'm not sure where that's from. And then a crying munchkin head for that. I went home, had a smoothie. That sticker's from the Coffee Monsters Co. I had an asthma attack. I think that was at work, though. That girl is from Van City Stickers. So when I was home, I somehow found the energy to film a plan with me. And that's another Snowball the Cat. Texted Sage again. Like I said, I do it every day, pretty much. And there's 2 phones from one of the Rose Colored Days samplers. And then I passed out early. So that girl is from Shine Sticker Studio. Going into Wednesday, more Legend of Korra. There's a little binge sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. It was a very sad morning, so I'm doing another In My Feelings kind of thing, just to use up those stickers, because I don't really believe in the whole In My Feelings thing. Just mark what the feelings are, you know? Like, I was sad, so if I didn't have these scripts to use up, I would just write sad. But yeah, it was rough. I don't remember where that cute little owl is from. I know it's a sampler from some shop. And I... went to work as a cashier, Coffee Monsters Co. Emoji for that. And then when I came home, I had a chocolate Russian. I know I marked it out of order, but I did not drink at work, I swear. But yeah, that's like my drink of choice. That drink sticker is from Hazel Sticker. Then I had an upset stomach as well, and that girl is from Glam Planner. I drank some tea, and that tea bag is from Papershire. And I filmed a haul part and the rest of the plan with me. I think I spread it out over 2 days because I don't usually film 2 in a row. And that film icon is from The Wiggle. And then I watched Pocahontas, which is actually the theme of next week's kit. because I watched the second one next week, and that girl is from Paper Dolls Co., super cute, the little Pocahontas girl. So Thursday, I watched more Legend of Korra. I had run out of normal scripts by this point, so I had to pull out my gold Korra scripts, and that Pandas from Happy Daya. I cooked Brussels sprouts. That Brussels sprout is from Hazel sticker. That was perfect that I had that. It was like my last Brussels sprout sticker, I think, which is sad because I make them a lot. It's like one of my favorite vegetables to make, the recipe that I have. But I just remembered that Hazel sticker is great because she lets you like do mini sheets of like just one icon from any sheet. You can just tell her whatever icon you want from whatever sheet, and she'll give you a whole mini sheet of it. So I need to do that for the Brussels sprouts. Don't let me forget. I called my parents that day. Icon from the Wiggle. I worked as a cashier again. I marked it the same way as Monday. I had a mocha again at work. Got to use a bigger sticker from a Happy Daya sampler that I had actually like put in my miscellaneous food section, and I never remembered to look in that section, but I made a point of it this time, so I pulled that out, used that. Marked more in my feelings with the red script from the Wiggle that I was like, there's probably no other occasion I'm going to use that, so I'm going to use it now. Another crying munchkin for that. And then I had a calzone. This is when I discovered how good calzones are. Like, I hadn't even had a calzone before, but my work sells them, like, prepackaged and everything. So it wasn't a fresh one, but they're pretty good when you heat them up in the micro. So yeah, it was delicious. So I'm using a little custom Whimsical Cat Studio girl that's supposed to be me, and she's holding a pizza, but I'm just going to use pizza stickers for calzones, because I don't have calzone stickers. If you know of any, let me know, because I love calzones now. So I read Angels and Demons, the book I was reading at the time. I was almost done with it. I think I finished it the next week. And then a girl is from Fox and Pip, can't speak. It was Patty and Trash Day. Icons are both from the Wiggle. And then I texted my friends that day, probably texted a few of them. That script is my own for that purpose. And the phone is from Littlest Planner, I think. And my parents came and visited that day, so super exciting. They were coming into town. First time I think they had come up to see me and like actually hang out. And that's a little custom sticker of my parents from the Whimsical Cat Studio character creator. My first time using that, and I think it's so cute because it really does kind of look like them. And I packed to go to the hotel where they were staying, so I was just going to stay with them for a few days. And that girl's from Whimsical Cat Studio. Script is my own. So Friday, I had coffee that morning. I just decided to use up this sticker from Littlest Planner that says no talkie before coffee. Just to use it up. It's kind of fun. And then we went to the Walnut Avenue Cafe, and I had berry waffles. So delicious. I love that place, and I love waffles. So there's a waffle sticker with berries on it from Papershire. Perfect for that. We went shopping at the downtown area, which is where the cafe was. Icon from the Wiggle. And then my parents came back to my place and met Anastasia for the first time in person. And that is a custom ball python sticker from Happy Daya. And then we went to the boardwalk and just walked around. It was still closed for rides at the time, so we just walked around. And that's like a little carousel sticker from Whimsical Cat Studio, first time using that. We went to the wharf, which was like right next to the Santa Cruz boardwalk, and we got ice cream. And that's my first time using that ice cream sticker from Once More with Love. Super fun, and it was so hot that day. Oh my god, it was torture walking around. Like we were melting. So there's a little from Some Little Things expressing that. That day, Sticky Sloth Designs was having her closing sale, so I placed an enormous order, like almost $200. That day, like in the hotel room, I was like, I know that I'm technically on vacation, but I have to buy from this sale because it's a closing sale. I have to get everything, and I only remembered like 30 minutes before it was set to end, so I scrambled, and I got everything I wanted, and a ton, like some extras that I did not mean to get, but I was going too fast. I threw them in by accident. But yeah, so sticker sale to mark that, icon from the Wiggle. And then, of course, I marked Shark Week with a shark onesie from Whimsical Cat Studio. It's so fun to, like, break into my shark stickers for that. And then we had wine by the pool. I actually did that 2 days in a row. Like, I only kind of just started drinking wine, as in, like, last year. I kind of got more into it and more adventurous about the wine that I drink. So it's really fun that now I can like drink wine with my parents because they're big wine drinkers. So I can like join them with that now. So we got a bottle of wine and shared it by the pool at the hotel. It was really fun. And then we went out back to downtown and got poke. I'm just using a sushi script from Letters to Apollo and then a poke bowl from Papershire. And then I read more of Angels and Demons. I was reading this all the time. I was like obsessed with it for some reason. So there's a Happy Day Girl reading in bed because I must have been reading in bed because it wasn't at work. The only time I use those stickers is when I read not at work. And I texted Sage, so I had room for a big old third box for her. So there you go, Sage. You get a third box. And that's an emoji from Once More Love for that. Saturday, I had a breakfast sandwich. I only used to do this with my parents, so it's super exciting getting to mark that for like the first time in my planner because I love me some breakfast sandwiches now. And that is a Beneva Creations sandwich that is so extremely accurate and detailed. And then Aiden came down to visit us for the day, kind of. So that's my first time using that sticker of him as a doctor. He's like more of a medical researcher, but I just thought it was fun. That's from Whimsical Cat Studio. And then we all walked around downtown for a little bit. I think the previous day we did a lot of shopping. Like I got a new watch battery. I got my Merrell's hiking shoes, like sneakers, which I still wear every day. Love those shoes. So we did some shopping the previous day. This day we were just walking. That icon is from one of the Rose Colored Days sheets. And then we went out on a boat ride. I didn't have any boat ride stickers. I just ordered some because I've been on a boat ride more recently at Lake Tahoe. I want to have boat stickers to mark that, but I didn't have any, so I just used this kayaking rafting sticker from Bubble Mon Stickers Co. So we all went out on a boat, and it was one of those excursions where they give you wine and pizza on the boat, so I marked both those things. The Papershire girl is for the wine, and I do not know where the pizza sticker is from. I think it was from a recent sampler that I got, and the script is from Plan Hannah. And then it was a hot day again, so I'm using this melting cat from Fox and Cactus. I think it's my first time using that. Just so funny. And then we had cocktails. We went back to downtown. Like everything in Santa Cruz is downtown kind of, so we got some cocktails there. And it was like my first time, I think, getting cocktails out, like, at all. Like, getting things that are not, like, wine, I guess. I don't remember what drink I got, but it was, probably one of those fruity sweet drinks. Love those. So I'm using a Papershire sticker to mark that. So we all got drinks, and then we went back to the hotel and again had wine by the pool. I was drinking a lot that day. That's just that's what my family does. So yeah, I marked that with a Sweet of His Paper Snowball the cat, who's drinking by the pool. Again, my first time breaking into my summer stickers, so that's awesome. And then I just passed out at the hotel. I had a nap probably from all the drinking. And that T-Rex character is from Beneva Creations. And I opened my birthday gifts that day. Got some nice things. Don't remember what they were, but I remember that they were nice. And then that night we had a power outage, and it sucked. I'll tell you the next day, but this was a bad one. So we had no power, so we had no AC in the room. It was awful. And that sticker's from Once More Love. First time using that. Yay. I read more of my book, Papershire Vanilla for that. And then we went out, and all the restaurants were closed because of the power outage, so we had to get Jack in the Box, which sucked. It wasn't that great. But I think I got a churro. Or I got the churros from Jack in the Box, which are delicious. Don't remember where the giraffe is from, unfortunately, but she cute. So Sunday, I marked that there was a thunderstorm. This was actually the series of lightning storms that happened in California that caused all the massive wildfires last year, so I'm sure you may remember that from the news. This was it was the worst weekend ever because of all the lightning that caused the nightmare fires, which would plague me for the next several months, causing me to get rental insurance for the first time, and it's almost wildfire season right now, so. And this already started elsewhere in California, so I'm just waiting for it to reach me again. Anyways, that cloud is from Papershire. I had another breakfast sandwich. I think that's a Happy Daya sticker for that. And then I packed to go home. That is Snowball the cat for that, and my own script. Worked as a cashier that day, short little shift. Said goodbye to my parents before that. And that's Snowball the cat working. Had an asthma attack, of course. It was getting really bad these days. So, had an asthma attack. That's an inhaler from the Coffee Monsters Co. I went home and had ice cream because it was a hot day. So the ice cream icon is from the Wiggle, and the stack of little moss balls is from Happy Daya. And it was so hot that I had a cold shower. I never do this, but I was so hot. And also it helped my sunburn. So the shower sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. and the sunburn sticker is from Sweet Ava's Paper. I think I got that from a sampler. I don't have any other sunburn stickers, but I need more because it has happened since then. But I'm glad I had this one. So super cute to mark that at least. And I unpacked, that is a suitcase from Happy Daya, and there was another sale. This was a Kinsey's Creations sale. And that sticker is from Shine Sticker Studio. And then I watched Night at the Museum. So I actually had a whole museum sheet from Papershire, and I was so happy that I could finally use stuff to mark Night at the Museum. So that's a little sarcophagus to mark, what's his name, Achman Ra, I think, from the movie. I love those movies so much. So that was really fun for that. I wish I had some Night at the Museum kits, honestly. Like, even museum kits would be fun, right? Alright, so that is the week. I like how it turned out. I'm not super thrilled. I don't know what it is about this week. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't... I think just the types of labels and, like, washi and everything are just too disparate. Like, they don't look like they really go together. And I'm finding that to be true of a lot of kits I'm using lately. Just the labels are too different. But, yeah, hopefully that'll be less of a problem in the future. But I like the foil that I used for the most part, whatever I had. I liked that. What I am really proud of this week is that I actually finally did what I said I was going to do, and I put a lot more thought into the size of stickers and scripts that I had, and making sure that all of the like icon stickers and doodles would fit into the space that I had. And what helped with this was, if you've seen my recent planner or like Plan With Me prep process video, you'll know that I kind of charted out beforehand, like draw out the whole spread pretty much, and I would mark like what things I wanted to be half boxes and third boxes and such. But I just recently started marking what I want to be quarter boxes, and I think that really helps, because then I know what's a quarter box, what's a little thing, and I can think about that when I pick out the sticker sizes. So I know that, oh, I need a smaller sticker here, I can do a more medium sticker here, and this one gets a big sticker. And some stickers I have are so enormous that I can only use like with a half box if I have like a really small script next to it, and if I have like only one more thing in the whole section. So like I started thinking about that a lot more, and you can like really tell in the spread, like it's not all cramped together, nothing, like there's not much overlapping, except on Tuesday the smoothie sticker really overlapped there, but I thought I had more room. But like it still fits because the asthma sticker is small, so like it's okay. So like ultimately it was not that bad. But yeah, it's gonna start improving a lot more, because like I'm starting to be more mindful. If I have big stickers I need to use, then I will allocate a half box so I can use them more. And I'm just trying to buy more smaller stickers in general that can fit in little things, because I'm trying to fit more in little things and making more scripts that are specific to little things. So I'm trying to be more mindful of that as well. And I just think it looks so much better. Like that part I'm really happy about with the spread. And I do like all the sharks. So ultimately I am happy with it. Getting a frog in my throat, which means I know it's time to stop recording. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be amazing. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.